I'm so glad you can help. Clearly we've got a failure to thrive, and we haven't yet been able to diagnose the reason. Can you sort it out for us? Thanks.
These plants should be doing much better. Something's making them sick. Water quality is crucial. I should analyze that. All right, my little plant friends. What's got you feeling so sick? Okay. Whoops. That's not right. Don't worry. I'll get you all healed up and ready to feed the community. Nope, that won't work. Looks like you've got some kind of pathogen. But what kind? Dang it. Let's see. Gotta identify this molecule. Nope, that won't work. Science, I love you. Huh. Looks like this pathogen usually affects plants in the river. But fish are immune to it. I think I just found our cure. Let's splice some genes. With a little genetic engineering, I can make you guys immune to this pathogen, just like these fish. Now I just need to get a cooperative sample. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Where are you? I promise you'll be back in the water in 2 shakes of a fin. This one won't work. Gotta catch another. Come on, guys. Your plant neighbors just need to borrow your genes. Gotcha. Now to take a quick sample. Don't worry, buddy. This won't hurt. That's 1 slippery sample secured. Now to take it back and splice it with the plants. All right, my leafy greens. Let's get you feeling better. Need to insert this fish gene. If I splice this fish gene into your plant genes, I can give you guys immunity to this pathogen just like that. I know you can't understand me, but trust me, it's pretty cool. You're gonna make our community a whole lot healthier. Let's see. lined up. Okay. Now what? How about this? Okay, Feast should be able to work with these. Can't wait to see him thriving. You'll be feeling better in no time. That should work for Robbie.
Protesting isn't just a constitutional right in New York. It's your civic duty. Especially when a multinational corporation is behind a bioweapon unintentionally getting released into the city.
Human nature has sunk immeasurably below it. Egad, philosophy has not made quite a fool of the fellow. But pray now, my good Mr. Strutt, amongst all this transmuting of metal and Oh, do you do headshots, Spider-Man? I could actually use a new one.
Whether it's on the stage or in the open air, where else can you see legends and soon-to-be legends performing every day?
Something good will happen.
London? That's really far away.
Sorry, spider business. Perfect.
I mean, if I was rich, I'd take advantage of that backdrop too. I'd also be worried about constantly launching balls off the roof, but I guess they can afford it.
You can hear me, Marco! Not interested in a puppet show! I'm trying to help here! Where's that sand crystal?
I ask them what they want, and all they say is, the beast inside me. But that ain't been me for a long time. Just like I promised you.
Marco gave up Sandman for his daughter. And Kraven forced it out of him for a stupid hunt. Sorry. Not bad.
Sometimes, I worry with all the terrible things that happen in our city. People be afraid to leave their homes, live their lives. But not today.
Whip it up. Whip it for real.
That should work for Robbie.
Well. Spider-Man's a shutterbug.
Click. Whip.
Yeah. Some things in New York you just can't explain. And that's what's great about it.
better.
Good, good. Let's go.
Reminds me of the people who write into the Bugle, and a few who work there. Freedom of speech is a beautiful thing, but saying a thing over and over again doesn't make it true.
It's perfect.
So, I kind of wanted to get ahead.
NYC, the mecca of basketball. Sure, you can play it anywhere with just a ball and a net. But when you got the people in the apartment buildings watching, the other players trash talking, and the sound of rubber hitting asphalt, there's a reason they call it the city game.
Come on! Can't you just give me the crystal and I'll be on my way? Sorry, guys, but I'm not leaving without that sand crystal! All right, Marco. What's going on in that head of yours?
I tell them to leave us alone, but they don't care. They shoot me with a net, try to hold me down. I was sand before I knew it. I'm so ashamed, but I had no choice. Gotta get back to you.
Marco had to do something. Or else he'd be just like Scorpion right now. Thought the police would have impounded all this by now. Sorry. I think I just saw one of Marco's sand crystals.
I'm gonna fight Spider-Man with my last breath!
Sorry to break it to you, but the beach is that way!
Spider-Man!
I got him!
I got him! You gotta take him down!
Despite all appearances, this is no day at the beach! Finally, I can open up this crystal in peace.
I lose the creeps at the school and come home. Walk through the front door. But you're not there. They are. What have they done to you, Pioneer?
Craven's real twisted for putting Marco's kid in the middle of all this. Gotta look for more crystals to find out what happened. Why couldn't this have happened when I'm not busy?
Marco's memory is returning and he's agitated. The doctors are piecing together what happened. It sounds like it's not all his fault. I'll let you know if I hear more.
Dogs in 10 minutes. And they were foot long.
Not bad.
Hey, you paid for that photo, Spider-Man? I'm just kidding. You're cool. Oh, no. You're radical.
I heard this guy dips his hot dog buns in tomato juice before eating them. Now, I get that it makes it easy for them to go down, but tomato juice? Brother, that ain't right.
That should work for Robbie.
You gotta hand it to New Yorkers. I wasn't even trying to be funny there. If there's a good time to be had, they'll find it.
Good, good.
Ah, the Manhattan Bridge. Can you believe they started building it in 1901? Finished in 1909. I thought it was old when I was a kid, but now? It's just amazing the history that's in this city.
Just how many of you are there? What are you protecting? Back to our regularly scheduled program. Sand crystal time.
I start yelling, losing my cool. If they did anything to you, I can feel the sand about to take over. And then they splash me with some chemical. Don't know what it is, but trying my hardest to stay awake. I'm fading fast until I see black.
Must have used some strong stuff to knock out Sandman. But what happened to Keemia? Thanks for coming to my talk. Today, we'll explore how to get sand everywhere. Now that's a knuckle sandwich! All gone.
I wake up,
That sand crystal is mine.
some kind of dungeon. Lots of empty cells around. You're not here. But are you okay?
Marco must have felt so helpless. Trapped. With no idea where his daughter was. speed limit! Crap! Forgot I had something else to do! Perfect.
You get a lot better shots when you come to the show, Spider-Man. Crowd's looking pretty big today.
New York's always had a thriving underground wrestling scene. Even been to a few shows myself. That combination of theatricality with amazing feats of strength and athleticism, it's electrifying.
Not bad.
When my son was growing up, I helped coach his youth baseball team here. Every game we played, the parents talked more trash than the kids, myself included.
Hey, Robbie, you got the photo? I think it's a good one to close my submissions with.
Yeah, it's fantastic. But I'm a bit surprised you're stopping now since you left out two of the biggest parts of New York. The Spider-Man.
I mean, I don't know if they're that big. And they are kind of controversial.
Everything I see in these photos, all the stories and history and life, none of it would still be here if it wasn't for the Spider-Man. I hope they know that.
I bet they have some idea.
Well, thanks for the photos, Peter. You've always been better at this than you give yourself credit for.
I don't think that... Thanks, Robbie. Okay, let's see.
These wind turbines are tiny but mighty. Once deployed on high altitude currents, they are a potentially self-sustaining source of clean power. Eventually, they'll shuttle back and forth to a dock. But right now, we're looking for a way to place these for an initial test run.
I think I can get these up to the right altitude with the web wings. They don't call it Brooklyn Heights for nothing. Here we go. Huh. Web wings alone aren't getting me enough lift. I need a little push. The intersection of Court and Montague is super windy. I've certainly lost enough papers walking through there. Let's use that as a natural wind tunnel. This is really high. How can such tiny turbines create so much energy? Man, these views are ridiculous! Fly free, little turbine! Kabam! One more! There we go! Great! They're all happily launched. I'll just head back. The turbine's been compromised? What? How? Need to check on that. Gotta get up there. Talon drone's attacking the turbine. I've gotta stop him. Look, I know you're just defending your turf, but trust me, this is for the greater... You guys again? I really wish we'd stop meeting like this.
Stay out of our way, and we won't have to.
Really? I'm in your way?
He's hit!
Okay, that's all of them. Now to get this turbine back in place. There, all up and running. I should make sure Dr. Wynn sets up some turbine security for these. All right, let's help out EMF. Where's that kiosk?
As you can see, these cassava plants are alive and quite hardy, but grow too slowly for food production. We want to hybridize them with a more productive variety and would welcome your help.
Cassava plants growing too slowly, huh? Better head to ESU. A professor there just discovered a new variety that grows impressively fast. They'd make a great hybrid. Their rare variety of the Asian cassava plant grows like crazy. And I'll only need a single leaf to splice with ours. The professor is always looking for practical applications. She'll be super into doing a collab. Oh no. No. Someone stole the cassava? I've got to track down the thieves before they get too far. Maybe there are some traces of pollen still in the air. Got it. Glad this plant is a wind pollinator. It releases so much pollen I can see the path they took. Now let's see where these pilfering plantsmen went. There it is. That's like a rock star plant with all that security.
Exactly.
I've got something to plant! My fist in your face!
We got this! We got this!
I need this plant for an experiment to help feed New York, if that means anything to you. No? Really?
Bet you regret fighting now.
What kind of plant is this? I think it's called the back to jail plant.
So what? It's Spider-Man!
I've got something to plant! My fist in your face!
That's gonna leave a mark! Holy what?
I need this plant for an experiment to help feed New York, if that means anything to you. No? Really?
Yikes! Hit him back! Not me!
What kind of plant is this? I think it's called the back to jail plant.
I'll get you! Come on, swing at him!
Where is that plant? Couldn't have walked far. All right, buddy. One quick stop at Feast, and then we'll get you back home. Glad we nipped this nefarious plan in the bud. See what I did there? Yeah, I knew you would. Wait, your name's not Audrey, is it? Parker, stop talking to the plant! Okay, now to borrow a bit of your super special genetic material to help your cousins grow faster. Okay, so we want some extra growth genes from our guest plant. Let's see.
There he is!
Huh? Oh no, you're not touching that! That plant must be really special to you!
It's in that machine thingy! I got a gift for you, Spidey Spider-Man! So smart!
Did I say that? Let's try that again. How do these fit together? This should create a cassava that grows more quickly without sacrificing the yield. This is some cutting-edge splicing tech they've developed. Makes it possible to meet food supply challenges without sacrificing safety and transparency. Step by step, putting it together. This will give us an ideal cassava plant for this location. And there we go. The plant will be secure in this workbench until ESU can buff up their greenhouse security. Feast will really be able to improve their crop yield with these new hybrids. Let's see what Dr. Young is up to out here.